Welcome to the Basic Needs of Babies, a virtual experience of growing together and learning together um, about all the basic needs of the youngest and the most tenderest human beings. But as you'll find out very soon, it's really about everyone's basic needs, all humans, whatever age and point in the lifespan. And so about meeting our own basic needs and recognizing the basic needs of others who we're working with and caring for and loving. So we are teaching what Montessori has brought forth in her life of work, as well as the hundreds of people that she based her wisdom on, and the hundreds of people who have come since her. So we use Montessori as an adjective. It means looking at the basic human needs and offering a human, social, physical, emotional environment where those needs are met and where the person can become who they were meant to become. So individually based and biologically based on the human being, on the mammal, the mammalian species. So what do we need as humans and as mammals? We need to feel safe and secure, first and foremost. From that place of safety and security that comes through relationships, that comes through the social content, we need to have a environment that is everything we need to gain from. So the environment needs to be rich and needs to allow us the freedom to find what we need so that we become who we become based on our choices, on self-direction, on inner motivation. And so for that, we need a primary point of reference. We need a caregiver who is always present. And if that person is not present, we need someone else that we trust. So we are not a suitcase to be handed about by someone who can take care of our body. We are truly someone who needs our emotional, inner feeling sense body to be held by people that are very specific and are trusted in our world. And what we then can do is we can expand. We can expand out into the world through exploration, and we can find what it is that makes us happy and makes us want to know more. And what happens from that beautiful exploration of a community of people, of children learning together or of adults learning together, is called spontaneous socialization. And this is what Montessori discovered happened for children in this environment. Was the youngest children don't even have the same social skills that adults have because they don't have the same mental capacities. The brain is not ready yet for certain kinds of socialization. But around the age of 3, the child is born into this social world and they become spontaneously socialized. And it's the most beautiful thing to see in environments where this is allowed to happen. And so we too, as adults, are moving into spontaneous socialization through this workshop because we are coming together. We are going to learn to trust and know each other. We're going to explore together, and we're going to hopefully become a cohesive social group. The last thing I want to offer as an orientation for you is that the basic idea of this course is that we experience everything for ourselves. So it's not a theoretical learning about what children need, what babies need. It's actually something we are experiencing so that we can just say of our own doing, babies need this. I felt it inside of me. I needed it. It felt good. This is what was given me. This is what I gave myself. This is what I will offer my infant in front of me, or my littlest child, or my newborn. This is what I want him or her to have because I know it's necessary, because I lived it, I felt it. So this is our inner work that Maria Montessori talked about in order to become the new adult, which is the adult who has a different perspective on children, who's really learning to respect them for their basic needs, and recognize the communications that are asking for those basic needs to be met. That is the new adult and the work that needs to happen to become that adult. So this course is wanting to offer that to you, is an experience in the inner evolution that we can go through in order to help ourselves look differently at the communications of the children. So we don't just say newborns cry. That's what newborns do. They cry because they're newborn. Well, they cry because they're telling us things and we're learning to listen. And when we know things deeply, personally, then we can listen with different ears. So thank you all for being here.